All right, hello everyone. This is Miss McLaughlin. So last week we went over where we live. We talked about how we live in the United States of America. That's the country that we live in. We spoke about the country that borders or touches the United States of America. To the north is Canada, and to the south is Mexico. We went over those cardinal directions of north, south, east, and west. Up, down, left, and right. We went through all of those last week. Okay, so then we went over the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. To the west would be the Pacific Ocean, and to the east of the United States is the Atlantic Ocean. This week, we're going to be focusing on the 7 continents and the 5 oceans that surround our world. So the continent that we live on is North America, which you can see here in our map. North America is the home of the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This whole land mass that we all live on is called North America. There are 7 continents. There's North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. Those are the 7 continents. Then we will be going into the different oceans. I know I spoke last week that I referred to as our ocean. So New York is over in the United States of America on the east coast. On the east, our ocean is the Atlantic Ocean. So if you have ever gone to a beach on the east coast, you would be swimming in the Atlantic Ocean from Jersey down to North and South Carolina to Florida. We would be swimming in the Atlantic Ocean. If you went across the country to, say, maybe California, you would be swimming in the Pacific Ocean. So we spoke about those 2 oceans last week. Now, there are 3 additional oceans that you will be learning about in different videos. Up at the top, the north of our globe here, is the Arctic Ocean. At the bottom, in the south, would be the Southern Ocean. And then the last ocean is the Indian Ocean right over here to the south of Asia, to the east of Africa. That's the Indian Ocean. This is just an overview because you are going to be going off doing your activities, watching videos, answering questions, learning more about the 7 continents and the 5 oceans. You will also be learning and referring back to this word geography. We spoke about this a lot last week. Geography, what is it? Why is it so important? And then we will be looking at this globe, breaking it into 4. And those will be our 4 hemispheres. So if we take a look at our 4 hemispheres, right over here, maybe we'll zoom this in. So our 4 hemispheres. North America, which we live in, is at the top, South America at the bottom. So if you just look at this circle right here, you will see our globe. Okay, so we are going to look at our globe. So if I just draw a big old circle, this is going to represent our world, our globe. And I am going to break this globe up into 4 parts, those 4 hemispheres. So again, I drew a circle just to represent our globe. Now I am going to break up, let's pick a different color here. I am going to break this globe in half, going from, remember, the north to the south. This line that breaks this globe into 2 parts, which you can see, is called the prime meridian. This breaks our world in half, going from the north to the south. So this prime meridian runs directly from the north to the south. Remember, we focused on our compass rose last week, considering cardinal directions, west and east. So I just labeled this globe for you, referring back to our cardinal directions. Now again, this line that cuts the world in half from the north to the south is considered our prime meridian. So that breaks our world into two hemispheres, our Western Hemisphere and our Eastern Hemisphere. So does everyone see how that breaks our world into two hemispheres? The line that runs from the north to the south, which is considered the prime meridian, breaks it into two, the Western and Eastern Hemispheres. But now there's one other line that breaks our globe into two additional. Okay, so going back 1 minute, we have our equator drawn in green. So this equator now breaks our globe up into two additional hemispheres. So now we have the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. So if I highlight this top half on the top of the green line is the northern hemisphere, and the southern hemisphere. So the equator breaks the globe into two hemispheres, northern and southern. But this blue line, the prime meridian, breaks the globe, the world, into the western and the eastern hemispheres. This is the western hemisphere on the left side of the blue line, and this is the eastern hemisphere. Okay, so those are our four hemispheres. Now we went over a lot, but this was just a beginning mini lesson for you. This will all make a lot more sense when we go through our different activities planned for the week and break each objective, each learning target down for you. Have a great week.